Hello traders, Day Trader Matt here at businesswithtrading.com, doing a trading strategy recap for the 1st of July, Wednesday. Welcome to the first day of July, everyone. Today was a pretty good day. Market did gap up and move sideways basically the entire day, which was pretty hideous, but it is what it is. Today we made 3 trades and pulled 3.25 points out of the market. Our first trade was a loss, so let's talk about it. Price chopped around here, and as it started to come back off of this high that it made here, we decided, let's get long. And the market said, that was a dumb idea. That was not funny. But anyway, we got long right here, and price did come down, stop us out. And then it chopped around a little more. What we did here, we took this stop out and we continued watching it. We decided, okay, well, this trade was still valid even though we did get stopped out. Let's take another long. So we got long right here, and we were able to take profit on the way up, getting out on this candle. And then price decided it wanted to roll over. And as it came back up, we did short right here. We were able to take profits on the move lower, and then it moved a little lower, which was interesting. Then it came back up and chopped around some more. We tried to get long over here, somewhere in here. I don't have the notes in front of me, but we tried to get long, couldn't. It is what it is, and I could really care less. We either made money or we did not make money on a trade. If we didn't get filled, I could really give a shit. It doesn't matter, because it was never a trade. And I talk about this a lot, because a lot of new traders, they don't view it that way. They view it as, I didn't get in, I lost money. That doesn't matter. Doesn't make any sense, because if you don't get in, you can't make or lose money. Therefore, it was a non-event. That's part of trading. It happens. But I talk about it in these videos to kind of just show you guys, it happens, but it's a non-event because nothing happened. Yeah, I put out an order, didn't get filled. Okay, it is what it is. Life's going to keep going. So anyway, price chops up here. We watched it. We talked about things. Didn't really see anything. Didn't make any more trades. Ended up basically calling it quits somewhere around here. The interesting part is, and you guys know who watch these videos, and members of the trading room, of course. Whenever we finish the trading room, I talk about what I'm looking at going forward, afternoon, overnight. Sometimes I have real clarification. I have definitive levels to look at. Sometimes I don't, but I do it every day, and it's something that I do myself, and it keeps me on top of things. But it helps out, and sometimes it actually helps out afternoon trades. Sometimes it gives us very clear trades, and that's what I'm about to show you guys. I talked about an area, and I did talk about 59 being the low of that area. And look at what happened. It came down into that zone, popped up, and then it came down even further in that zone. And look at the move that you got. It was a very nice move. This is where the market closed at. This is the gap up for today, because this is July 2nd. I'm actually recording the video on the 2nd. It is what it is. 4th of July weekend's coming up, and I don't have all the time in the world. I try to record these videos every day, but sometimes I fall behind. I feel that working with students and answering emails from people, that's a little bit more important, so I give that priority. So if a student says, hey, I would like to get some time this afternoon, maybe they want to do an intense session. If they're a coaching client, great. If not, they become a coaching client. We make stuff happen. That's the way it works. But they get a little more priority. Course members obviously a little more priority if they're asking questions in the course, or via email or whatever. So wanted to talk about that a little bit. Afternoon trade did work out very, very well. And I wanted to talk about an options trade that we actually did close out yesterday. McDonald's. Loving it. I guess we did love it because we made a 48% gain. So that was pretty good. But anyway, we took a short right over here on the 22nd. Let's see, what day was the 22nd? I can look that up. Should probably already have that, but I don't. It was Monday, was the 22nd. So a week and a half, give or take, a day later is, when we exited. So we got in right here, we exited right in here. No, actually, these are hour candles. We got out on this candle, but it was towards the upper end of that candle. We got out down here, just because it was looking like it was not, it wasn't as weak as I wanted it to be. Therefore, it had this chance to come higher, which it's actually doing right now. It did, and now it is doing. So, it's one of those things. We were in August, so we had some time on our side. But, I'm the type of trader, type of person. I don't like to give back a lot of money. If I'm in a trade, if it looks like it's working out well, I'm going to stick with it. If it looks like it's not working out that well, I might just take it off the table. And that's what we did with McDonald's. It wasn't as weak as I wanted it to be. And, we see in hindsight, it's come up a little bit. Now, I've gotten out of trades. I'll use this as an example because we were short. I've gotten out of trades, and they've just gone my way afterwards. Yes, that definitely happens. And I'm not showing this to say, oh, look, we got out of the trade. It was really good. Look at us. Because who gives a shit, really? 48% gain is great in a week and a half. But unless you can consistently do that, it doesn't matter. One trade on its own means nothing. As traders, as professionals in anything, professional athletes, I like to, compare professional athletes with traders because that's a very good comparison. Because, if you're a professional trader, if you're at the top of your game, you're at the top, 10, 5, 2%, wherever you might be. And a professional athlete looking at the top 10, 5, 2% of professional athletes, comparing them, there's a lot that we can compare. And being able to consistently be at the top of your game, that's the whole goal of a business with trading. It's taking a business, wrapping it around your trading, and turning it into something phenomenal. This isn't like part-time trader, trade for 1 hour a week and make millions of dollars. Because we all know that's bullshit anyway. But, wrapping a business around your trading, you don't have to work that hard. The trading room's open for 2.5 hours a day. And if you look at the stats, you can make a decent income just working 2.5 hours a day. Now, 2.5 hours, I would say you probably want to add a half an hour just to, make sure your software is working okay, whatnot. Thinkorswim is free software. That's why I use it. And it's also really good software. I like it a lot. I don't trade futures through Thinkorswim, but I'm old school. I like to have a dedicated futures broker, so I have a different broker. But options, yeah, you can definitely trade options through Thinkorswim. They're a very good platform, and I think it's 99% of Thinkorswim users are option traders. Something very high. It's over 90%. Because that's their specialty. So anyway, wanted to talk about that a little bit. 48% trade, less than a week and a half. Very nice. I think it was less by like 1 day or something like that, which really is inconsequential in itself. So anyway, wanted to talk about that a little bit. We had a decent day today, and really trading is just about being patient. You have to be patient. You have to know your risk, know what you're looking for, and just be yourself. Because in trading, my strategy, I can always re-enter. I get in the trade, it's going my way. Maybe it looks like it's rolling over, maybe it looks like it's not. I have two options. I can roll my stop up, or I can just get out of the trade. I don't use stops and options. I think that's stupid. But that's my perspective. Some people use stops. That's fine. I don't. I think that's retarded. I get into a trade, and I either get out or I don't. That's how I trade options. I do pretty well, I think. Comparatively, I guess. But it is what it is. So hopefully the video made sense, got something out of it. You can feel free to share below. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.